I gotta get my seat situated. James drove the car last, and it's in the back seat. Anyway, I'm headed to run a few errands, and I'm taking this copper bracelet to a friend of mine. She's been having some elbow pain, and I told her about how they helped me. And so I told her, I said, I have an extra one. I'll bring it and let you try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It works. Anyway, so I'm going to do that. And then y'all know while we out, y'all know we're going to hit some thrift stores. So hopefully I can bring y'all in and we can see what they got. I'll catch up with y'all in just a little bit. Y'all, they had so much beautiful art here today. Look at this piece. It's Phyllis Dufresne, I think is the name of it. Absolutely beautiful, $30. Do y'all think that was too much? I mean, I don't personally think it would have been too much. Maybe at a thrift store, I don't know. Just a lot of beautiful artwork. And of course, I'm going to be busy scoping out the frames for myself, and Delana's looking for some. Look at these. Now, these are actually metal, and I thought they were so pretty, but they wanted $6.99 each. They had 2 of them, and I just thought, that's a little bit much, in my opinion, or more than what I was willing to pay. I'm in the market for some frames for myself, and Delana's needing some frames, so I really looked over this department really, really well to see what I could find. Did y'all see it? Did you spot it? I'm going to show you in just a moment. I found another one of those frames like I thrifted in the last video. Y'all see it? That's what the mat looked like before, but this one was all busted up. Man, I wish it wouldn't have been busted up, because I would have bought that and had a matching pair. But that's what the mat looked like in the other one that I made over. Those of you that watch Thrill Thrifter with Julie, y'all know y'all thought about her when you seen this. She's the first one I thought about when I spotted this. Anytime I see him, I think of Julie. Now these were adorable. There was 3 different pieces of it, and they were like cast iron. They were heavy, but they wanted $4.99 a piece. A piece. I'm like, what? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I really thought about getting a little tea kettle, but are y'all like me? I like group things together on the shelves whenever I find them so people can see them all together. Look at this cute little Hello Spring sign James made me. I painted it all the different colors, and I think it's so cute. What do y'all think? I'm making me a cup of coffee. I need it desperately. So I just got back from running my errands and going to the thrift stores, and let me just tell you, Goodwill knocked it out of the park today. I was having an okay thrift day, you know, it's all right. And Goodwill was on my way home, and I was like, well, let me just stop there. Our Goodwill, we don't have a good Goodwill. It's very hit and miss. But I was like, let me just stop. Y'all, when I show y'all what I got at the Goodwill, and it's not just for me, I picked up Sarah a couple things. I've already sent her pictures of it, and she's like, I love it. I picked up stuff for Delana, I picked up stuff for me. Picked up a couple things that I'm gonna flip that I needed, and I cannot wait. But first I gotta get my coffee, because you girls gotta have some coffee. I've got laundry to fold, got towels on my couch, my bed's unmade because the sheets are in the dryer. Priorities, right? Oh, I gotta show y'all, okay. Calm it down, Donna. This is what happens when you're on a thrifter's high. So we put up the light in the hallway. Do y'all remember my last video? I showed y'all the little globe that we were going, that I thrifted, the milk glass globe that I thrifted, and we were going to Lowe's to find the light to put it in the hallway. We got it done, and just wait till you see it. I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so there is the chandelier with that milk glass globe on the bottom of it, right? Okay. And then this is the little light that I thrifted. Is that not adorable? Y'all, I love it. It's perfect. Now, I'm gonna flip the camera around and tell you what I did for the base of it, but let me turn it on and show y'all real quick. James is like, you're gonna get it up there and then say it's too small. I think it's perfect. I love it. I do not see anything wrong with it. I'm so happy with it. Now let me tell you about the base of it. So, I bought the 2 spray paints from Lowe's to spray paint the base of the little light fixture we bought because it was a brass and I needed like a copper color to go with the chandelier. Well, I bought that copper color and the darker color that was the hammered. Spray painted it and I just was not loving it. The copper, honestly, the copper spray paint on that piece just looked orange. And I tried to do the darker on it to kind of add patina to it and just, it didn't look good. So I was like, okay, what to do? So the next day after that had completely dried, I was looking at it and I was like, I knew I had some Spanish copper rub and buff. So let me try that. And I rubbed that over the whole entire piece, y'all. It was perfect. So I'm really glad I did do the hammered spray paint because it added the little dents, like indentation, like it does. And then when I did that rub and buff over it, it was perfect. Not that anybody's going to see it because you'd have to be up there looking at it, like right up to it to see it. And nobody's going to see it, but I know it. You know what I mean? So anyway, I love it. Let me show y'all something. What you doing? What you doing? What you want? What you want? You just had one. You just had one. You want another one? You want a treat? What? Buster, you literally just had one. Do you think you deserve another one? Okay. Let me get Buster his treat, and then we're going to go, and I'm going to show y'all my thrift haul. Oh, y'all, it's amazing. I'll be right back. Y'all, I cannot believe what I have here on my little desk. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, okay. Okay, so first things first, the American thrift store. It's usually my favorite thrift store. Well, today was not their day. The best thrifting goes to Goodwill today. But I will show you what I picked up at the American thrift store. And yeah, so let's just get started. So the first store I went to was the one in Biloxi, and I picked this up. I know you're thinking, what? I know. But my idea was I want to paint this black. I want to change this out to fit a chandelier bulb. And I already have that. I have everything I need here to do this. And it's $4.99 as is. But my intentions was to make this over and set it inside that large lantern on my front porch. That was my intentions. But I may have something different to do that with instead of this. So let me show you. So then at the other thrift store, I found this. And I was like, that would work really, really well. And it's $3.99. It's already fits the size bulb I need. So I may still spray paint this black and put my little flickering flame, that little bulb that looks like a flame, a flickering flame in it, and put this inside the lantern. So it's a toss up between which one it's going to be. But if I don't put this one in there, it might be too tall. I'm probably still going to do something with it. I'm not real sure. I'll do something with it. But yeah, this one was $3.99, but I think this one's going to actually end up working better. And had I seen this one first, I wouldn't have gotten that one, but it's okay. It's okay. Then I found this milk jug, milk bottle. I don't know if it's like the real deal or what. I don't know if they still make these, but I saw it and it was $2.99, and so I grabbed it. I'm gonna probably set this in there in my laundry room with all my other old bottles. We'll see. And then I also picked up this at the American thrift store. This is a Pier 1 pillow. The cover comes off, really nice. But I got it for Delana because it's bringing in some of those, I don't know if y'all can tell, this is that pretty turquoise seafoam green color. And I thought this would be really pretty to kind of incorporate that on into her living room and stuff. So I did pick this up for her, and it was $2.99. And it's a great quality pillow. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Can sanitize this, wash the cover, and it's a beautiful pillow. So pick that up for the princess. All right, now for the Goodwill. Y'all, the Goodwill showed out. So my mission today, I was looking for lighting and picture frames. That was like what I had in mind, okay? If I found anything else, it was just gonna be a bonus. But I did go with a mission. And oh boy, did the Goodwill come through for your girl here. So I walk in and they're changed up our Goodwill again. And the first thing I spotted on a random shelf was this frame. Y'all, I love these frames. They are like, oh my gosh, they're like my favorite. And when I seen that it was $1.99, I was like, yes, in the buggy it went. So then I'm strolling on along, and then I found this. Look at this beautiful old plate. Look at all that crazing. Y'all see that? And I instantly thought of my bookshelf for spring. So I already know where this is going to go. But underneath it was this. Is that not gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Now these would also be very beautiful in my guest room. So I'm probably going to display this one because it's kind of like, you can see more of the flowers. But I may use this as a backdrop somewhere. But these were $2.99 a piece. There's the only marks on the back. There's a 16 on this one. And some kind of mark there. And then there's a 13 on this one and the same kind of mark. Now, I haven't Google lensed them or looked them up or anything, but I just thought they were absolutely stunning. And I love all the crazing on it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So then I'm strolling on along, and what do you know? I spot, what did I spot? This, another one of those frames. $1.99. I said, yes, please. They do not match, but I do not care. I like them when they don't match, quite honestly. So, got that. Okay, then I'm strolling on along, and I spot this. Look at this beautiful frame. Now, this one will probably go to Delana. It's $3.99. But this would even be pretty like this, or to put some gold rubbing buff on it or whatever. She was wanting some pretty picture frames for that piece in her living room that she just purchased that looked like vintage antique style frames. And I thought this was gorgeous. And it's got the little, it already has the little stand, like she can stand it up. So I picked that up. Then I found this beautiful little runner dolly. Y'all know I'm not going to leave it. And I was actually had Delana in mind for this. $1.99. How pretty would this be on that piece that she just purchased? Be gorgeous. I don't know if she wants it, but if she don't, then I'll find somewhere for it. But I just thought it was absolutely beautiful. So then I made a run back through the dishes, and I spotted this. Look at this. It doesn't have a lid. And I was like, that is just so dainty and pretty. That would be so pretty with a little fern or ivy plant or something coming out of it. And it was $2.99, and I picked this up for Sarah. So I got this for Sarah. It's absolutely beautiful. There's no mark on the bottom, but it's gorgeous. And it has a little bit of crazing on it. Not much, but I loved it. And then I walked to the end of the aisle, and I just happened to turn back and look, and I spotted this handle. And I was like, oh my word, is it? So I went back and looked, and I found this. look at all the crazing, look at the design, and it was $2.99. And it says on the bottom, white granite, W.S. George, 1740. $2.99, and I picked this up for Sarah too. And when I sent her the picture, she said this matches the platter that she picked up when we went thrifting in Poplarville that day that her and my mom and daughter went. She said that's the same design on that platter. So I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. So I picked that up for Sarah. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna leave. I done looked at everything, and I was up at the register checking out, and then I spotted these next two items, and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, I want these too. I found two more of those frames, y'all. I know. Now this one looks like the gold finish is kind of rubbed off. I don't even know that they go together, like the pictures in it, but I didn't care. But these were 99 cents a piece. And y'all, I absolutely love them. Y'all, they were originally from the Dollarama for $1.50. Look at that. I don't even care. I love them. I think they're beautiful. Now, these other ones that I thrifted, there was one of them. Yeah, this is made in, oh, I'll have to fix that to where it won't pop out. So this one has made in Italy down here. I don't know if this one does. Oh, this one was $2 from the Dollarama. Made in Italy. I don't even care. I love them. They are just absolutely beautiful. I love them so much. Now this one, the glass is wanting to kind of pop out, but it's not a big deal. I'll fix that when I put the print in that I want to put in these. But y'all, I just love them so much. But that is my thrift haul. Now, I'm not going to have any of this styled or flipped in this video, but I will be working on them in the next video and getting them put out. So y'all just have to come back and see me then and see where I put all this stuff. And like I said, I've already sent pictures to Sarah, and she was just over the moon excited. She is my hardest to buy for. Well, no, she's not, but she's one of my hardest to buy for. And I just never know. But when I saw those, I was like, if Sarah didn't want it, Delana might. But this was more Sarah's style, I thought. So, got that for her. And then, of course, you know I'm always buying stuff for the princess. So, it was nice to find something for the other one. One of the other ones. There's so many. But, anyway, that is going to do it for me today. Thank y'all so much for just hanging out with me. Now I've got to get busy. I've got laundry to fold and put up. I've got my bed to make up. I've got a podcast and a devotional channel to edit and get uploaded. I've got to edit this video and get it uploaded. So I've got a busy rest of my afternoon. Plus I have to cook dinner. So before I do any of that, your girl is going to finish her coffee first, and then I'll have the energy to do everything else. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here and hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.